I didn't really want to share anything right now because I feel like so fucking wretched. Because it's like, I never meant to hurt anybody, you know, and like being in like why do I keep saying that? Codependent relationships. It's like, I do believe that's more about trying to fulfill like something missing in yourself than it is about loving the other person. It's just there are two people involved, like I said. And just because like I needed housing when I got with the person, it doesn't mean that's the only reason I was there. You know, I think we both had something to learn from each other. And I think what he wants is for me to be in some self-destructive pattern and like think it was not my fault. Like it feels like I'm sinking into right now, but it wasn't all my fault. He like ignored like my intimate needs. I didn't ignore his. And I would come towards him in that sort of way just because I wanted some sort of connection, but it was never returned. And this just feels like my whole life, whether it was based on sex or what. You know, I'd get like so much to the other person just for them not to give anything back. That's what really felt like was going on to me. And so I don't think like anyone in his life really likes him. And I kind of just started to understand I was better off on my own. Because we'd like have friendships and he'd just destroy them by being an ass to the person and not having compassion. Which is the same thing he was doing in our relationship. In the beginning, when he had tried to like say if I was doing dishes, like touch me on the shoulder or the waist as he walked by, like I would not like that because I just have been through a lot of trauma related to being touched when I don't want to be touched. And it was coming up at that point in my life. I didn't know why, but he made me feel like I was at fault for not wanting him to touch me. Doesn't mean I never wanted him to try. It's just I could sense like what would make him uncomfortable or comfortable, things like that. And I feel like I need a partner who I don't have to tell every little thing to about when they can touch me or not. Like you should be able to somewhat gauge where I'm at emotionally. And it's just how many times like he would come towards me when it was inappropriate. It was just, it made me like completely close off to him. I don't think I really needed to be touched. I just needed like care and love. And that like didn't happen. He would like pretend to love me and listen to stuff, but he was really just judging me the whole time and making like assumptions about who I was in my life when he had no idea what had happened for the most part. Like, because he saw me like angrily interact with my son, he thought like that's the only thing that ever happens with me and my son. But it wasn't. I've always done my best to be as loving of a person as possible. And really, I just feel like I give so much and never get like anything in return. And that's why I've been on like a man hiatus for like 4 months. Because if it happens again, I'm not going to be the only one feeding a light and energy into the situation with friends or a relationship. And I like to be honest and upfront in those situations. And a lot of men don't really like that, but that's the kind of relationship I want. And this person I was in a relationship with was just always lying to me. It's not like I didn't know. I just wanted him to say it, I guess. So I kept asking. But I guess that's how you, like, gaslight somebody too. By, like, acting like you love them, or you like them, or you care about them when you don't. And it's sad because you kind of know that the people who can't see the humanity in you also can't see it in themselves. I see the humanity in everybody. I'm just hoping to, like, intertwine that with discernment, which I think I am gaining by being alone. Because my own company's pretty rad. And, like, if you're not doing anything to add to that or make it better, point blank, you don't get in. Okay, that's about it.